Hello everyone, I'm Palpatine001 aka the Senate, and we are here with City Skylines 2 and a new city. Now don't worry about Cape Solaria, that will keep going, but we're just waiting for the last regional pack from the UK, which has the low density stuff, to come out first, because I need it for the big stitch in 3.0. At the same time, I just still need to do a little bit of work on the trams in the Monaco section, which I will do a special video in 2.2.4. But for now, we're starting a new map. And this map came with the game, and it was done by a creator, and it is actually based on Wanaka in the South Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand. So if it looks a bit familiar to you, it's because it probably is. So here we've named it Glenbrook, ironically where I live, which is in the North Island. And we are going to build our new city here, but with a twist. We will have a slight challenge. That is, I will not be using, because of where it is, and I'm just out of curiosity. It does allow for shipping, despite the fact Wanaka is over 1,000 meters above sea level in real life. Or thereabouts. We'll call it climate change, or whatever. As I was saying, the challenge is that we will be using no high density. So that's ruled out. That's ruled out. However, this is ruled in. That's ruled out. And from the commercial side, technically this might be ruled out. It depends on how I go, but however, these don't typically produce big super tools. Industry will be allowed, and okay, so the industry is, the wind is going from left to right in this case. So with industry, it's downstream, which is fine by the looks of it, given all the urban development's going to be on this side anyway. If I orientate it to north, typical southwesterly pattern, which is the prevailing wind in New Zealand for the most part. Okay, so that's fine. So yeah, that will be the challenge. No high density. And then I will search out another map for high density living. So that is where we will be at. Now the street pattern's already been laid out, and there's pieces of it I don't like. So the highway that connects basically east to west is from here, flows up and around, and then it cuts across this weird way across, and then across the shoreline. So what we're going to have to do is automatically we're going to end up probably, and there's another one that runs straight down the middle, and then there's the highway, there's the railway. So probably what we're going to look at straight away is actually bypassing that around. So yeah, there we go. Straight like that, up and around, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert all that out into roading, urban roading. I think the first thing we need to do, and we're going to get going, is where is that highway? There. Where's that highway going? There. So I think the first thing we will do is, and it's going to be on the opposite side of the map because reasons, is let's get down Oh, okay, we can do. Alright. Oh, okay, let's just check out what the difference is between the two. Okay, I don't think we're going to need the German one because it's... Oh, that depends though. Because if we're running cargo, you need the bypass. Okay, so the French one. Okay, so that one. Okay, not really much there for that one. Extra platform, which will be on that side. Yep. Rear exit. Ah. Which is missing from the current stations. And of course... Right, so we're going with the German one. Because we're not building subways, I don't need the conventional train station. Okay, well, that makes that slightly easier. So we'll lay down the first piece of infrastructure, which is ironically how it used to be done. A train station. Woohoo. So German, let's line it up. So okay, let's drop the road first. And the road we're going to use is, you'll be thinking, why the heck am I dropping a 6-laner? The reason for that is because, and this is now thinking ahead, the best I can, and don't forget planners are known to do the odd muck up, is we will have tram lines running, and the theme through this is going to be European all the way, so there will be no North American in this. Oh, maybe except in a couple of places, that's just anyway. Tram line, which drops it down to 4 lanes. You always lose a set. At the same time, what we're also going to do is add the bus station, and we will add a... Go back to trams. I'll just throw these in now. Ah, that's always the case of where's the pedestrian crossings gonna drop? Okay, so they're gonna drop there and there. Okay. Which is fine. Let's extend them a little bit more than what I wanted. Go back to the trams. Okay. Do that. Go back to the tram stops. So one there. There's a reason. And one there. The reason why that is that it actually also helps me figure out where the pedestrian crossings are. Because the last thing I want is, yeah, pedestrian blocking up, which happens, as we've seen in my overseas, blocking things up. Now, of course, these, oh yeah, district conventions are on, which is great. So the tram crossing is there, which means I am probably wanting, see, they're going to come right out over the top of it. So that means I probably want to or if I can get this done right ahead of the crossing. It's not a big parking road, so it's not a main one to be. So they go there, there. And what I'll do is I'll move this bus station up ever so slightly as well. Actually, no. Ironically, it goes the other way. No, it stays there. Stacking capacity. And then what I'll do is I'll quickly... Don't need the extra platforms. But we will chuck in the taxi stop, electric charger, and then on this side... Can I chuck in the exit now? Yeah, well, that's going to tell me it's wanting a road. That's fine. Okay, and then what we'll do quickly just to keep it quiet. Should always adjust these, and I should always have my tools on. Yeah, because it's telling me. Okay. Now it's just a case of connecting up the railroad. Okay, railroad. Yep. Yes, yes. That's tram, sorry. Try that again. Not dealing with cargo in of itself. Let me check something because I do. Okay, what we'll do is bring the duplicator up. Oh. That. I think it's going to be in between, isn't it? No? Okay, so that... Oops. Sorry, this did... Do is take parallel off. And, always fun when that happens. Okay, so that's a case of not quite right. Come on. And that's a bridge too, so. And I better. Got to make sure that's done properly. Oh, it's going to try and loop it. I don't want that. I was just going to make sure Anarchy was off too. Oh, there's a bit of a dog we could do that, but that's well, this ain't Transport Simulator 2. Bit of a dog leg off that one actually. Just where the bridges are. Okay, so that's the railway all connected up. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing with these two lanes, I'll show you in a minute. So basically, go back to the 6-laner. Turn these back on. Is that going to line up? Yep. And then what we'll do is we'll add the tramway, trams. And then I'll show you what we do at the same time. I'll come back across this. Trams stop with ads. Ha! Oh, that's off the side of the road, isn't it? Clever. Even more clever. Oh, there's a few places where I think that would work. Oh. Isn't that cute? Elevated. Ah. Know where that would have been handy too. Anyway, distractions. Ooh. Okay. And ooh. That is a decent solder. Anyway, sorry, that's just me just checking things out. Pushing our bus priority. Don't technically need it going up the other way, because this does not include taxi stops, this does. Okay, so that's in place. Now where's that highway? There. So you can see if I do a transit orientated development where it's all going to end up. Now I don't like that. But at the same time I also need to bring the bypass. First bypass through here. And then you go around, which is more likely what I'm likely to do. So it's what I want to do down here is, and I'm going to do it now. So we're going to convert this into 4. Give me a second, I'm just trying to think of this. No, it's never going to run down there, so it doesn't matter. So convert this into a boulevard. Out to, yeah, all the way up to there. And there's the other main road. Whoops, damn. I can convert straight back. That is not the bypass. My parts will be running from there. Okay, so what we'll do is throw in a... Okay, you're going to do it. You're going to do it that way. That's fine. That doesn't bother me too much. Just the game being awkward. And we will add our bypass right in. And we'll go straight first. At the same time we will add, here that's an impending disaster. I've also got half my wits on me. Oh, are we going to have a sookie over the... Wow. In that case then... Just got to make sure it's... What are we anarching over? Is there something down there that shouldn't be? It's not liking that. Whoops. Wonder what that's about. It's one of the few times I actually have to do that, much as I don't want to. And that's facing the wrong way, haha. That's the fastest way to get accidents, I can guarantee. Take anarchy back off. Ooh, okay. I don't want to be necessarily ramp signaling this out, but... Ooh, that's going to be fun. I will actually anarchy. Have fun with that, team. Is that? Okay, let's turn curve on. You have turned it on. And we're gonna turn that on, and we'll again add a... Oh, that's because it's a 4-laner. Yeah, That'll do. Okay, so we've put the big bypass in, which is like, yeah, if you want to go on a Kentucky tour, knock yourself out. Is there another highway junction there? It is too. Okay, so you've got multiple ways in, which is certainly going to help. Which means I'll continue extending this down. This is not a no traffic lights. Addition, this is no. We'll leave that for now, I can upgrade it later. Because I might rejig this again as well. There's quite a bit of rejigging needing to be done. The good news is we've got a connection there and we've got a connection there. So again, you'll be one to give a little bit more of an illustration of what I'm planning to do. This is the waterfront boulevard. So what I'm wanting to do is just create a boulevard type scenario along the waterfront, and it's going to haphazard my zoning. Which is like, that's perfectly fine. And we will connect them. There, might extend him out. It's a little bit further out here. And what we will do, where's that? There. Bring him, he's technically going to connect into here, so that going to work out the optimal connection here. Okay, so everyone's like going, what the heck am I doing with 6-lane roads? And the answer to that is preparing for the tramway, because 2 lanes are always knocked out. And to be fair, tram will, and I'll end up modifying the road. Take this out. Bring him down, and then we'll just upgrade him. with another like so, and then prepare for the tram upgrades. It's the subway. And like that, you've got oh, okay. Have we got a connection fault? Okay. Ah, yeah, I see why. More than the right angle. So what I need to do is readjust that, and that can happen. And then oh, okay, it's not going to like that one full stop. Alright, so we just take that out of there. So we've just brought it forward a little bit. I don't want traffic lights everywhere either. I see why that's all a little bit squashed up in there. Roundabouts don't usually do well in there, so don't do them. Okay, so we've got the main roads connected up. I am tempted to bring roads into here and into here. The catch is, though, is how many are going to use it also as a bypass to get round. It's all things you have to watch for. But we've got the basics as this, the basics in there for now. So what we're going to do is the wind blows to that side, so you want your industry out there. And the other thing I should also check for is which way does the water go. Inwards. So, that's going to be fun putting in a sewer outlet, but we'll do so nonetheless. Because at the moment you got to realise I've got no jobs yet. So this will just do a very basic job of filtering my crap. So now we're going to start doing the infrastructure. Oh, start with a very basic water tower. Oh, it requires a road. That's a... Oh, they all do. So we'll start with just a small, start off singly, and the next thing I need to add in is, remember we've got no jobs yet, so I can't add in the other power plants. Wind speed too low, but not up here it's not. Ooh, just gotta be careful. so the next thing we'll do is put these upgrades through. The next power plant I will honestly put it as a geothermal. It's expensive, but it does its job. I don't want to be burning fossil fuels. Or I could put in a gas-fired station too. But if I got in this case, I'll run, because I'm not doing high density, I'll just run geothermal. In the end, I usually take out the gas power plant anyway. So if you're wondering what I'm adding, solar panel to increase a bit of power. Upgrade system for more power output, and the battery. And what I will now do is technically string these up underground. These are only low voltage. Okay, then return above ground. So the huge big trick downhill. Okay, and that's got that connected for now. So that's the power supply connected up. I do not need transformers yet. Okay, we'll leave this as a big civic square. We'll adjust these up a little bit. So we are technically adopting it's a big hike up the hill, so that's not going to happen. Okay, well if that's the case, then what we will do is that's the hill. Running across like that. Again, use our roundabouts. Oh, you can't for... Okay, so that establishes our medium density core. I am not going to connect those two up, but I will connect those two up. It's probably, yeah, there's going to be cases where there are traffic lights for the moment. What will happen is I will individually go through and knock them out stage by stage, where I think it's appropriate to do so. No, it's not liking the slopes today, so that's fine. And I don't want to do that because that creates a short, very short run intersection. So that's fine as well. That's for later development. Actually, if I do this properly, and let's do this now, what I would do and then that means I can actually roundabout it properly. Ooh, that's a bit of a why I did that is then basically what I can do is bring him across. Oh, is that going to do it because there's low tension wires? It's a bit of a pain in the butt, but actually, why did I just do that? Now I'm just wondering if I can get a roundabout in there. It's probably going to throw a prissy over the wires. Which is okay, so let's establish that up. That just leaves setting up grid patterns in there, which I will get to very shortly. Meanwhile, so that's the Civic. Let's start looking at our first bunch of... No, we won't touch the zoning yet. Keep doing up our road structure. Don't do that, that causes a problem. Excellent, and we could connect, where are we, 90. So the pedestrian wall, so this will definitely end up being your core. But not exclusively. Okay, so that's there. Might use the tiny road. That does not need to be a component. Okay, so that just pours in there. Could do a big pedestrian court. In fact, why don't we? Just doing this for the moment, just to what I might actually do for the moment, actually hold this as a promise the pedestrians walk all over that. Hold it like that for now. Yep, okay. Let's work back our zoning. That's, whoops. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Now, let's work with, we've got our German and Dutch zoning available. So let's use this accordingly, properly, because remember we're not allowed to use high density. So we're doing some German mixed housing to get us going, and then what we will do is we'll drop back some EU mixed housing, French, chuck in some French to get us going, and then what we will do, so I'll chuck in some EU, so I've got a bit of a hodgepodge there, but that's fine. And then what we will do is we'll run back up these spaces. Actually, we've got waterfront housing in that too, so don't want to end up quite doing that. Let's shoot back to it's gonna hold off for that for now. And what we will do is we've got the French medium density housing, so pop that in there, and then drop back to the French there with that there. Keep that space free for the moment. Because we don't want to start off cracking the whip too much yet, and then some low density stuff to get us going there, and leave it for that side. Industry I'll get to in a minute. French office zone. Oh, this won't get going for quite a while yet, but I will place it anyway. And then the one thing I have not done yet, which is a bit of an oops, is I have not placed in our first bit of industry yet. Which is going to get interesting because I've got to watch the terrain. Let's take a look at that terrain drop. Quite some decent terrain drops in there. So I think we're going to be establishing our industry. Over here somewhat. So it is close to the train line as well. So what we will do is establish a grid pattern, and that will be establish that there. And industry is going to be a bit more interesting because it's a bit hillier around the other side. this allows... What we can do is go over... Actually, no. One. Oh, is that because I'm too close? Yep. Okay, let me just change these up a bit. That could get a bit fun, but that's a case of me just moving a highway around. Actually, what I can do is... do that, and again, actually that works well given the way that works. Excellent. That works exceedingly well. So that means for the moment I just need to I'll get the base material resources down later. Actually, if I do this properly, let's... That allows me to bring a road out to there and there. Okay. Next on the list is the infrastructure. Whoops. So let's work our way across. We've got electricity. Need none of those yet. Water we've just done. Although I'll come back to piping. Wrong one. Electricity would come back to that's telling me there's high voltage. He has got high voltage in here. Well, that's interesting to note. He's already got high voltage set up. It's underground for the moment, that's all connected up. Yeah, he's actually got underground voltage. So there's no overhead wires. That's interesting. Okay, so that's that done. French fire station. Then what wrong one. Okay, hang on. Ah. Okay. That'll be well suited for up here. Oh, okay, that's a large. Oh, look at that. And then down here. No helicopters are needed yet, so. Okay, so that's fire. Let's get this right. Okay, so this is the French Police HQ. And then we'll use a smaller one again for over here. Not that we usually have major crime problems in my cities. Okay, hospital. We only need a small medical clinic for now. And that can be added down here, because that's what we need, because we're only starting out. Do need yeah, we're not there yet. Cemetery. Ah, yes. So we'll place that there. That takes care of that. School. We only need a small school to get us going. The good thing is I can already. Oh, okay. It's not gonna like. Oh no, it's gonna let me do it. It's just the zoning's a bit. Zoning's just gonna be a bit silly buggers. There we go. So that's school. Small high school, which we'll put. Ah, these. that, and they get pretty huge. So what I'll do is I'll knock him back. Because that doubles up as a park, as we know. Buried quite far into the ground too, for that matter. I don't think we'll be doing that. Okay, so that solves that one. I think that's everything we've got that we need to. I don't need to worry about public transport. I'll deal with in a couple of seconds. So that's schooling. We do have the French college available. We won't need don't need the university yet. We're nowhere near ready for a university. Okay, so that just leaves I won't connect that yet. That just leaves 2 items there. Bus depot. Taxi depot. As to get the taxis going, I should. Turn that on, turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. Okay, so let's set those up. Telecommunications is next. Small post office. Right in here. One there. And I will put in a larger one up here. That just sets them up now so I don't have to deal with it later. Letterboxes. This gets them going. No point having a postal sourcing. Telecommunication tower. I think that's already pre-upgraded, so that's done. That just leaves. Don't need a taxi stop there because there's already one there. One there. One there, because remember those are going to be serviced by tram stops. One there. Maybe start one there. And It's a pedestrian. I can deal with that. Okay, so... Okay, we're just about ready to go. I just got to do parks after this. Get these intercity buses lined up. And intercity trains. You will note I will not connect all of these up at once, just enough just to get some that's the first one. Train. I'll do one more of these. Yeah, fine. Okay, where we should go. Oh, I'm going to have to put an extension on this eventually. Okay. Three original names here. Cargo's going to be more than interesting. This is all cliffside, isn't it? Is this the... Yep, sure is. Oh dear. Just one more thing to check. This is all steep, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Very odd, I would actually have to physically build it out. Fell on this. Good to know. Challenge. Oh, what have I not done? I haven't replaced the landfill. Where to place the crab? Really? These are causing the problem? That's gonna be an absolute nightmare to deal with. I'll have to place it on. No, I'll see if I can. Is that because that road is raised? That's extremely annoying. Okay. That's now getting very annoying. Adds the landfill. Recycling I will deal with much later. Oh, I could deal with it. Yep. The recycling's already added as well. Excellent. Up. First one. Second one. Third one, that one I won't name yet. I can actually add extract industry in there already. Actually, I'll keep that name. trouble, I know. Okay, so that's that added. I do need. Should add the road maintenance depot. Yeah, don't have to worry about those pesky potholes. I will add parks. Nothing major yet, because we've only just started out, but let's get these lined up. Playgrounds. Actually, we're chucking dog parks, plaza, each end, just get them going. Now where is my tiny little playgrounds? Go to the large ones quickly. Do we need some even in your city centre? I will break that up actually. Skate parks always go down a treat. We'll chuck in a couple of outdoor gyms for our gym junkies. I think that's all we need for the moment. Oh, and I'll chuck in a basketball court because don't need anything off the large side. Oh, and a community pool. Those can come in later. Those can come in later, and that's the beach pack. Okay. First thing we do. Save the game. Resume the game. And away we go. What I am going to... I guess it's going to come up. What I was going to do, actually... Actually, I might... hold that there. Is that because there's those damn wires? Those wires are more of a pain in the butt than anything else. Oh, look at playing around with those off screen. But what I really want to do is make sure I don't get too close to that. Zoom in a bit. What I'm wanting to do here is, no. Get this off the ground. Get at least one form of industry off the ground. I think, oh, I can get a couple in there too. Why aren't you going? Okay, let's give it a second. It's going to be a bit silly. So what I'm doing is this. Whoops. Okay, so that's the first one. Now. Whoops, missed. Okay, so we've got 2 of those set up. And if I was to do roundabout, farming. Can get all that side in for farming, which is actually going to make a good crossover. we'll let the simulator continue as we... Oh, those are stupid wires again. Oh, that is a real... Excuse me. Don't think it's going to let me run about that until I get rid of those. Okay, and then... Oh, that's a good point, isn't it? Ha! That's... Well, if you want irony, there it is right there. I've boosted it up a bit. Oh, because have I not connected the sewer line up yet? Ha ha ha. And out it goes. There goes all the code. It's only 35%, 45. So what I will want to do is very quickly get this very well established. Okay, away we go. And all that's left to do is just sit back and let everyone move on in. This is where we will leave this one. I am Palpatine 001 aka the Senate. We have kick-started Glenbrook, and we've basically now got to let everyone start moving in, which they will do sooner rather than later. In the meantime, plan safe, build safe, as always, drive safe.